I'm calling Brett, my Ndis provider, about my entrapment in this house, the cockroaches everywhere, the broken heater, and the financial abuse that they're actively participating in. And if he didn't want to be recorded, he shouldn't have done this to me, because I'm allowed to stick up for myself, and he's being paid to help me, and he's not. So here we go. He's not going to answer. Stonewalling's another favourite tactic of everybody. Whenever I call them, they just don't answer. He said he was going to get back to me in an hour, and the hour's well gone past. No answer. I'll try and call his other number. Yeah, Brett. Did it? There you go.
The person you are calling is
Not answering. You didn't text him, did you, and warn him I was going to record him, did you? Because that's how they find out. Try this one.
Hey, Barry.
Hey, Brett, how you going?
Not too bad, how are you?
Well, to be honest, I'm shit, you know?
Yep.
So, the case has been absurdly brutal to me, you know? How did we go with getting me a bit of cash to pay my bill so I can fight the very corruption that's trying to silence me?
Yeah, well, I still haven't been able to get in contact with Rachel yet, just because she's been in and out of meetings all morning. So I'm still waiting to follow up with her. But yeah, in regards to that, I'm not sure what you can do in the meantime. I've just got to wait for a response back from them, and they've just, I think, Ndis is super busy this morning. So
Part of the bureaucratic chain, hey? And the higher it goes, the more unavailable they are to deal with the very thing that they should be dealing with. So, look, the place is full of cockroaches. I'm respectful. I'm not being nasty. There's roaches all over the house.
yeah, we already know that.
Yeah. I spoke to what was your name? Brittany when she came here. We've been having a nice chat, but wasn't there an exterminator coming today or something to get rid of it?
Yeah, we're getting that organised, so there will be one coming out. I'm not sure if it's today or tomorrow, but there will be one coming out. But,
Okay, that's right.
Yeah, just got to remember, it's everything here, like, we're trying our best to assist you, but it was all short notice, like, we've put you in, like, you had to be out of that other place pretty quickly.
Yeah. You know, when I was evicted from that last place, there was never any eviction notice from the Public Guardian, from the NDIS, or from Danny Metzelli. There was absolutely none. No PDF, no email, nothing in writing. What does that tell you about my eviction?
Yeah, like, it's like what they've done to you and everything. Like, I understand, like, Spooky's told me that you've been, like, you know what I mean, in and out of places and stuff, and it's horrible. Like, so, like, hopefully we can, you know what I mean, do something here at Able Point where we can hear a bit better, but, you know what I mean, we just got to take day by day, and,
That's right. Well, look, I'm just trying to find a meaningful change to my circumstances. And my circumstances is poverty, you know? And there's not a single person in this world who will help me. And the agencies that are in place to provide care for vulnerable people are also the ones that accept money to deliberately target me. And the thing is, it's not bureaucratic oversight. It's not just they're in the meeting, we couldn't find the answer, or that's unethical to give you your own money from the NDIS plan. It's more than that. It's not just like, no one can fake it anymore. This isn't fake anymore. No one can gaslight me. No one can trick me. No one can say, oh, but that's not in line with our policy, blah, blah, blah. It's all gone out the window. You know why? Because I see the truth, you know? And everyone knows I see the truth. Everyone knows it. And the thing is this, the entire world, cops, lawyers, politicians, the media, my family, every single person that knows me has deliberately looked the other way as this harm has happened to me, or impoverishedness, or allowed it to happen. But they picked a fight with the universe, because the universe is going to make me live. And when I live, and I'm living now, my testimony goes out and it becomes prophecy. And it becomes a prophecy which other vulnerable people in the NDS across the world will be able to follow in my footsteps, because I was the one who stood up to them first and survived. This is why I know I'm going to win, you know? So I'm just trying to explain to you. I spend my life explaining my life to people who are paid to care for me, but I still can never get answers, you know? But look, I hope we can work something out. It's a nice house, but it's an obligation. Like that's your role, you know. But I need more than just the very bare basics to survive. I don't even get the dignity of a disability pension. My money supposed to be paid to me, that the government now takes from me. And that to me, when I've been denied lawyers, there's a black budget at the media, no one will help me, I can't report a crime to police, I've died once and attempted an assassination attempt another time, and then called it out, and the only reason they saved me wasn't because they didn't want to kill me, but because I published the evidence, because I'm very fucking clever, and they would have had blood on their hands, you know? But now that I'm alive, no one can acknowledge that story, because there is still blood on their hands. Just because they've got away with it, or I got out of it, it doesn't mean it didn't happen. I've got the evidence, it's online. That's why my testimony is global, and why my justice is inevitable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, now I'm sitting here and I'm just begging, I'm begging a worker, I'm begging you, I'm begging the other worker, I'm begging someone for just $50 so I can pay a bill with my AI drive, because it's a tool I use with great intelligence and clarity of a doctoral level to be able to unpick this corruption over 30 years and declare my victory over this situation. But there's not a single person in this world, and everyone's got houses, cars, jobs. There's not, I haven't found a single person, oh, you're short of $50. I'll give you that. You know what I mean? Like, that hasn't happened. And it's just absurd, because to have every cop, lawyer, politician, my family, the media, everything like that, all on the same side, you know what it adds up to? Cowardice. Absolute, utter, total cowardice. Because no one can take me on head to head with my facts. My facts are all fact-checked and evidence-based in the public domain. Where are their facts? They don't have them. And see, they've had to gang up on me because they don't like me, because I've evolved, I've grown, I'm better than them, you know? Does that make sense? And they all hate me, they want to dim my light, they want to keep me trapped in these little ideas of madness they got for me. I've outgrown it, I've gone so far beyond it, I've gone to the other edges of the universe and back, you know? Like, you might call me mad, I don't really care if you call me mad, that's not my issue, that's your issue, you know? But God has my back, and that's how I know I've been vindicated. If only people could see that my justice is imminent, that I'm worth probably about $100 million and the victory of all disabled people in the world, and that I'm going to invest, I'm going to spot him $50. This isn't just something I want to do. This is my obligation. I'm going to invest in this. I'm going to give him more than $50. I'm going to make sure that he has everything he needs. That never happens. But everyone still goes, oh yeah, we're doing all the best we can here, and so-and-so's in a meeting. Bullshit. If you saw someone starving on the street, like if two people are starving, and one person's got a bucket of chips and the other one hasn't, you kind of pass them across. But if when you do it bureaucratically and systemically and financially, and absolutely fucking desecrate and destroy a single human being who's vulnerable and has contributed a doctorate, been an advocate for 30 years, an artist for 30 years, and a journalist, and contributed more to the country than any single one of those people who are targeting me, the facts are right out there for everyone to see, and it's all starting to pick up speed, you know? All I need is $50 so I can publish this thing, email it out. But, you know, when it comes to the situation, who do I tell? Do I tell crime to a cop? Do I tell corruption to the Anti-Corruption Commission? Do I say, I've been treated badly, they tried to assassinate me after I was already dead and was revived and forced to live in my car? Do I say that to the Prime Minister? I can't, because they won't listen. They're scared of me. Everyone's scared of me. Anyone who answers the phone to talk to me knows, holy fuck, and when my name's mentioned in the many, very many rooms that are high level and who we don't even know exist and mentioned, people take a little breath and they just brace themselves, you know, because they know how important I am and they know my power, and that's why they're trying to harm me, you know. So, does that make sense? Am I just wasting my time talking to you?
Yeah, no, I understand like where you're coming from, but it's just like I said, I can't do anything directly on my. Got to confirm with my boss and everything, which she's been in meetings and that all day. So it's just been a little bit tricky on my half. But at the end of the day as well, like, we really are trying to help you. That's why we gave you a house. That's why we put you into one of our houses.
I understand that, but that's not help. That's your obligation. You're paid to do that. That's not a favour. You're paid to do it. And to be fair, the house is full of cockroaches. The air conditioning doesn't work. I've got no car. I've got no transport. All your staff hardly speak English. And to be fair, every single staff member I've spoken to, just like every other single other human being, when I asked for a meaningful change to my dreadful circumstances, refused to intervene. So it's just absurd. Like, it's a nice house. Thank you. I'm grateful. I've always expressed that to you. But you know what? I deserve more than just a location to exist in and be entrapped in, unable to physically move to another place, or get legal aid, or money, or income, or humanity, or anything, and just to simply sit here and exist without a single person helping me, and then the ire of the people who go, but we're helping you. Are you helping me, or are you entrapping me as the world's most significant whistleblower disabled case in the history of the country, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, is it help or is it entrapment? I tell you without a doubt, it's entrapment. I'm stuck here and you, Brett, are being paid to care for me, but I am in desperate conditions. You know what they are? And just the removal of my disability pension is the last single thing that could value my sentience as a sentience worthy of income with which to live. And they've taken it from me. And I won't accept this anymore. I won't accept lies from people. I see straight through it. It's all about to be revealed. I'm trapped here as a whistleblower in poverty, and you're paid to care for me, and you're saying you're doing me all these favours. It's your job. You're getting paid money to do it. You know what it is? It's blood money from the NDIS, the corrupt NDIS, which pays your wage. You're not allowed to give me $50, or else people at the top will go, you're not allowed to do that, and slap you on the wrist and you get in trouble. I know how it works, not a fucking idiot, you know? Like, you know what I mean? Like everything's just blood money. No one can critique the boss because the boss has got the cash. But you know what? I haven't got any cash, but I got all the power. People are scared of me, mate. And God's got on my side, you know? So if you can't remember $50, I just pity that decision because the significance of it is extraordinary. I just can't put it in any other way, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'll do my best on my side, but as I said, we are trying to help you. That's why, like I said, like we could have at the end of the day, and I'm just being honest, Baron, we could have turned around to Suki and said, no, we're not taking you on, because like Suki did explain a lot to us, but
What did she explain? What did she explain to you?
Just like everything that's been going on over the last couple of years and everything.
Like what?
Like, well, you have been in multiple still houses and everything, haven't you? Like constantly in and out of different providers, or?
I knew she would weaponise those choices to evict me all the time and make it out like it's my fault. Suki Tier is a corrupt provider who's paid by the government to entrap me, block my legal aid and cause me harm. She is a criminal and she is a coward, you know? And she was there the whole time of the assassination attempt, my political exile, of being exiled, of when I saved my own assassination attempt, not because they helped me or even wanted me alive, but because I got out of it. And they're still there in my care. They get paid money to cover this up. It's a murder of a disabled person. It's a disgrace. I can't believe you'd believe any single thing she said that is bad about me, and you're expected to believe it because you know why? She approves the money.
Yeah, well, I never said I believed her or anything.
Yeah.
I just told you on the phone we're trying to help, but you reckon we're not, but I really am.
Look, I'm just putting it out there. You know, like I'm a whistleblower, like Snowden, like Assange, like Chelsea Manning, like other significant people from across history, Martin Luther King, Jesus Christ, the Buddha. It's all these amazing people who had truth as their weapon. And some of them were murdered because of that. And I died once and was tried to kill another time. But I still have my truth, you know? And it's powerful. Truth doesn't need permission to shine. It just does. And it exposes darkness. That's why they attacked me. That's why people feign to be helping me when they're only doing what they're obliged to because they're paid to do it, you know? So, anyway, sorry, a bit high from last night. You can criminalise me for that. I don't care. Send the cops. They already know I'm here. So, if you can call me back about the $50, it's $50, you know. Why doesn't a human being in the world go, oh, that's shit what's happening here. I'm not going to stand for that. I'm going to help him, you know.
Yeah, well, I'm just going to throw it out like this, Baron. Like you're not the only one that's struggling. Like there's a lot of people. Like
I know. I'm not interested in other people's stories. I'm interested in mine. And when I get forward, other people will be saved because of me.
Yeah, but like for example, Baron, you're sitting there saying people don't want to help and send you money. I've got $0 in my bank. I'm broke. I don't get paid till later on this week. We get paid fortnightly. So there's a lot of people that I'm in a rough position myself. Even though I'm not on NDIS and I'm working, I'm in a really rough position myself. I've got $0 in the bank. I struggle myself towards the end of the fortnight with money and everything. So it's not that people don't want to help you, Baron. People literally like me, I don't have $50 just to turn around and send you $50.
All right, I understand that. And you know what? I'm grateful that you explained that to me. I'm grateful you explained that to me because it makes you more human to me and not just one of these criminal assassins or corrupt people, you know what I mean? I know you're a nice person. You've tried to help me. Thank you for explaining that. It's made some proportion, but at least you have a home and a job and stuff, and you do get paid. Like I don't even have those things. Like if you got injured at work, you get work cover. If you had a legal issue, you get a lawyer. I don't get any of that, you know.
Yeah.
So it's just I know people. I've never said that my story's more difficult than anyone else's. I've never said that, never. And I always listen to other people's stories, you know. But if someone could just maybe work on acknowledging my humanity. You're getting impatient. I'm going to let you go because I've been on the phone for a while.
Yeah.
Thank you. I just want to pay my bills so I can get this thing over the line. And if we can get the bug exterminator to come tomorrow, that'll be good.
Hey, yeah. Well, once I speak to Rachel, I'll get back to you. So.
Okay. Do you want to text me Rachel's number?
Yeah, I can send that through. You just give me about 5 minutes.
Okay. No worries, mate. See ya.
Sweet.
Am I crazy?
No.
Did you understand everything I said? Was I ranting?
No.
I was ranting.
Not ranting, but like in a good way.
Was I
Get your point across.
was I clear getting my point across?
Yeah, 100%.
Was I Did it have integrity, what I was saying?
Yeah.
Was it factual?
Yes.
Do you think it was too harsh on him?
No.
Did I do anything wrong?
No.
No. What am I doing wrong, do you reckon?
Nothing. I don't think so.
Why is my life like this then?
It's just how it is, isn't it? It's terrible. It's honestly the worst.
Where are the good guys? You know? Where are the good guys that